Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So, as usual, starting off with Euro USD and Monday, typical Monday for Forex, we basically have gone nowhere. We are battling this level here, and the longer we're battling this level, the more confident I'm becoming that this is a change in direction that is brewing. So that is 108315. Now, we do have a debt ceiling crisis in the US, which is obviously could impact the dollar one way or another. And at the moment, this is really looking like strong dollar, weak euro setup. Oscillators have eased off the low, heading up. We're just ranging here. So it's not something I want to jump into just yet, to be honest. Just based on what's going on in the US at the moment. And you can see oscillator's not doing anything, but we are just ranging here. So we need to wait for the breaks, and the breaks at the moment are to the downside 107955, and we also need to look at the breaks to the upside, which is 108315. So break the highs of yesterday to the upside, come back and test it. You have a change in direction on the short term, so the short term's been down, and then you should start seeing a move to the upside. And if we start dropping below the lows of yesterday, you should see something move to the downside. But I wouldn't expect it. I think you're just going to be ranging about until the politicians sort out their little song and dance. And unfortunately, they have some time left still until the end of the month to sort that out. So we could continue like this for a while. Anyway, US dollar, Japanese yen does look very much like a potential double top, doesn't it? But again, same rule applies here, and you can see, Monday was a pretty solid move up, so that strong dollar, and then we hit the ceiling, and we're just sitting here. So you could argue it's looking like a double top. I'm arguing that it is looking like a solid move up, consolidation range break. That's kind of the way I'm looking at this, and you can see there's the range on the hour. This is a solid bit of support to the downside. We did drop below it yesterday, but came back and found support there. And, the oscillators are sort of grouped at the top, so I would expect a bit of a pullback here. But same rule for me here. I'm not interested in jumping in on this until we have some clarity on what the politicians are doing. You can put these levels in if you're looking to scalp. So 138.271. 137.987, and then you're just going to get down to 15-minute, 5-minute, 10-minute charts, and basically look for an opportunity on those lower time frames. So yeah, I don't think you're going to break through 138.750 that easily. I think that is going to hold us up. So either you're going to range here, or there is a catalyst that's going to come out today, which is going to blow this thing up. But anyway, I think I'd rather stick to the hour on this and wait for decisive structure before looking for a direction. Moving on to the British pound, Japanese yen, and we've got a fairly strong start to the Monday, and then we just sort of went sideways. So we are in a fairly strong area of potential resistance, and you can see how the tails are playing here. And what I mean by that is if you just go to a higher time frame, such as the weekly, look to the left, and you can see back in 2014, look how long, well, from the whole of 2014, actually, look how we just hovered here. No real structure there. So that's a zone that we're back in at the moment. So don't expect a break of that at the drop of a hat. So looking at the 1 hour, very reluctant to be jumping in long here at the moment. Want to be waiting for pullbacks onto structure. So now you can look at these tails again. I'm just going to put one in here. So there is a bit of structure here, but there has been a pin bar off that at the moment. So I just wait this one out a bit. I think you're probably going to find it's going to range as well. Just dropping to 50 minutes just to see if there's something else here. But I have a feeling you're probably going to find that this is going to range like it did yesterday. And you can see the European session is pretty well defined, but the US session is all over the place. So pay attention to the levels, 172.086, alternatively 171764, but it dropped down here or in this area of 171233. Remember, any of these tails here, I can pick it up. That would be bottom of range for me, and that would be a strong area of support, which would be looking for an opportunity to buy. But there is an opportunity for a scalp there. Just keep it in the back of your mind. You may need a different mindset for that, because it's going to be breaking a very strong weekly area of potential resistance, and if it does break through, you've got 173867 as your target, which is a fairly juicy target. Lastly, Euro British Pound, and we are also in a massive weekly level of support here, and that's why we haven't been chasing shorts last week. And if you look at this at the moment, we're basically all over the place. We're not really getting any structure going. But have a look here, in amongst the moving averages, bouncing off the 155, bouncing off the faster moving averages, breaking above the 155, coming back down. Look at my oscillators, look at the diversions. This is setting up for a move to the upside. So this is setting up for sort of a weak pound, and then we've got a strong pound here. So a bit of diversions between the two. But this pair for me is an intraday pair, and it's always sets up some beautiful moves. And if you look at the 15-minute, I'm just going to adjust this level here. London breakout strategy is what comes into play. First 8 1-hour bars is your range. Break the range to the upside. That validates the move to the upside for me. Break the downside. I think you're going to be held up by structure a bit lower down, and that's going to be somewhere in this area here. So for me right now, we've got a cross over the moving averages. We've got a nice juicy bit of diversions here. We've got a bit of a triangle forming, strong move up, pullback, more than likely 61.8 retracement on the Fibonacci. There's 61.8 down into that area. It's just everything is setting up for a move to the upside here. So you can either jump in at this level, to be quite honest, but then your stop loss is going to be, it's not too bad. 120 point stop loss needs to be below the swing low of yesterday. Or alternatively, you're looking for a break above this level here. And let me just get rid of the Fibonacci here. So you're looking for a break of 086945. Break and retest of that should set up your move to the upside, and then you're looking to sort of target that first area, obviously the high of the flag, but your actual move is going to be something along the lines of this. Of everything that I'm seeing today, that's probably the best setup I've seen in a while, and it does line up with quite a bit of structure to the upside. So yeah, I'm looking for a long in this area, and we're looking to target 087142, and stop at the moment is below the lows of here, but I think I will wait for London breakout strategy. If I get a 15-minute break above that, it's going to tighten my stop loss to below the current range of the day, and I'll be looking for that area up there, probably over 2 days. Anyway, that's kind of my view for today. Quite honestly, the only trade that I've seen this morning. So hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.